everyone, welcome to Bartra's Immigration Insights. In this episode, we have two very special guests joining us today. We're going to talk about how we see our Irish immigration business and the opportunities for higher income families. Welcome James, Sally. James is our CEO and co-founder of our business, and Sally is our client from Taiwan. Sally has lived and worked in Hong Kong in the financial industry since 2009. So James, many clients may know that we established our Hong Kong office in 2019. In only 3 years until now, we've had about 70 Hong Kong families apply the IIP. Globally, we've had close to 400 clients in Asia with offices across key cities in China, Vietnam, and this year in the UAE. Could you tell us how you see our business and also your aspiration?
Thanks, Jeff. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me. I believe now is a very good time for families to move to Ireland. We see many people moving in for better education opportunities, higher paid salary jobs, greater accessibility to the EU or to other countries that Ireland is very close with diplomatically, such as the US and the UK. Last year in 2021, while the world was in lockdown, Ireland's population actually rose to above 5 million for the first time since 1851. It's because Ireland has so much to offer, I think. It's the fastest growing economy in the EU, and you may not actually know this, but Ireland was one of the very few European countries that were actually able to see positive economic growth during the first years of the coronavirus pandemic. Last year, it had double-digit growth of 13.5%, and this year the forecast is to be about 6%, which is really incredible given the current economic headwinds and obviously the very high inflation rates that the world is seeing at the moment. Ireland has a very high-quality education system and a reputation as being the Silicon Valley of Europe. It's also becoming a leading force in big data, and it's becoming one of the financial centres of Europe. Many multinational brands, international companies, tech companies such as IBM, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, financial services companies like JP Morgan, Deutsche Bank, State Street, and medical and pharmaceutical companies all have their European headquarters in Ireland. So as a result of this, the country offers a myriad of job opportunities. People in Ireland also have great access to other countries around the world. In addition to being a member of the EU, which allows obviously full access to all the EU countries, Ireland also has visa-free access to countries such as Japan, UAE, and the US, for example, allowing basically you to travel anywhere in the world instantly. Also, in addition to that, Ireland has an arrangement with the UK, so Irish citizens can actually live and work in the UK under what's called a CTA, the Common Travel Area Agreement. So I'd say it's for all these reasons that Ireland has become a preferred country for immigration investment, and it's become the number one choice for many families. We are now in a favoured position in the immigration business. Last year alone, we raised over 54 million euro. This money was invested through the IIP into our leading projects, which are public housing or social housing and nursing homes, both of which fall under the enterprise investment option. This year we are adding Dubai to our global footprint, following the success of last year's expansion into Vietnam. So essentially now we can offer direct investment in immigration services to more clients. We can offer them safer investments, and we can reduce the risk along their immigration journey by having direct access with us in so many different cities around the world. I would imagine our business will grow more rapidly in the next 2 to 3 years with broader networks and basically a larger global footprint, so we're able to access more clients around the world.
Thanks, James. Yes, what I see in Hong Kong, Ireland is indeed becoming one of the hot immigration destinations, particularly to those upper income families like professionals and business owners who would require more residing flexibility and a fast-track process. Although the IIP was only introduced by the Irish government in 2012, so it's fairly new compared to other countries' immigration programs. Its advantages have been obvious and suitable for many affluent families in Hong Kong who are considering immigration. For example, Ireland is one of 6 English-speaking countries where permanent residency can be obtained in a short period of time by investment and through a very simple application process. Applicants can obtain a PR equivalent visa through the IIP and land once a year to meet the renewal requirements. Holders of a visa for 5 years or more can be exempted from the landing requirements, so it's easy to achieve immigration without moving, and applicants do not have to give up their work, business, or network. As long as one applicant applies, the whole family, including the spouse, or partners and children can benefit from obtaining PR status in one simple step. So, Sally, instead of me telling people how good the IIP is, could you perhaps tell us the reason why you chose IIP and Bartra as your immigration partner?
Sure, Jeffrey. My husband and I invested in Bartra's nursing home project last year in 2021. We chose Ireland because the country to us is a great location for our future retirement. For us, English-speaking country is the top priority. It's just easier to communicate for living, and we don't have to learn another language. That's uneasy for our age. Ireland is filled with a variety of urban, cultural, and natural activities, attractions. Myself and my husband are big fans of nature and outdoor activities. Ireland simply offers the lifestyle we want. The Irish strong economy, a good medical care system, and its proximity to many European countries are also the factor that we choose Ireland for immigration. We work hard for a better life, so both high standard of living and a good quality of life are required in our retirement age. We have compared IIP to the Euro countries and the English-speaking countries. All the other options require certain residence requirements in order to grant a PR status. Also, having heard that some of my friends have encountered challenges in proceeding with naturalization in some other Euro countries, I wanted to make sure that the program I signed up for is 100% safe, clear, and reliable. I understand that the Irish government has a clear guideline on the IIP, stamp 4, and the naturalization. The requirements are straightforward. That is why we decided to go with IIP program. Last but not least, the IIP program just perfectly fits us. We don't have to move now to receive our PR, so I don't have to quit my job or sell off my property, so as to my husband. We also like the fact that principal repayment is guaranteed. We choose the nursing home scheme because of the favorable net annual interest rate it offers. My understanding is that Bartra is a large real estate developer in Ireland, has a proven track record, and a solid property portfolio across a few sectors. So we trust your company that we can rely on for our investments.
Thank you, Sally. We're very pleased to know our teams are providing satisfying services and to have happy clients like you. Again, thank you, James and Sally, for joining us today and sharing your views and experiences with us.